Oh boy, this looks very exciting. A game from us. Hello. Doesn't it sound very fun? Oh, you know it does, don't you, you little cutie? Duh. Yeah, it seems very fun. Let's play it. Oh, what is it again? Huh. A Boo Hollow Pumpkin Showdown, a silly, spooky card game. Looks like a lot of fun from Funko Games. Don't you agree? Yes, quite entertaining. So entertaining, it looks so good I can sink my fangs into it. There it is. And there's the instructions. There's the cards, a neat little box, and there's a cool looking die. And, there's a little pumpkin thing looking at me. Interesting. Wouldn't you say? Why, yes. Very interesting. Yeah. So there's the back of the cards. And then here's a bunch of hit cards. They all have front and back with the pictures on them. Like the little hearts. And then there's colorful 1, 2, 3s and stuff like that. And then hit or dodge. And those, the rest of these ones, the hits or dodge, all have these backs like that. Alright, what a hip happening band we got here. On a crisp autumn evening, you may dare to follow a ghost that will lead you away to Boo Hollow. Leaf-covered sidewalks with homes, shops, and schools. Boo Hollow's like most towns, but it's haunted by ghouls. Nina conjures up potions, Scratch makes you a deal. Gabe eats trick-or-treat candy for all of his meals. Phineas howls at the moon with delight. Newt loves to cook while Zeke parties all night. Gathered up in the graveyard of this spooky town, these friends are all ready for Boo Hollow Pumpkin Showdown. Man, what are you doing with narrating all of a sudden? Quack, bing, quack. Yes. There's the cute little thrower token. Ooh, interesting on the back there. Look at him. Hey, how you doing? I'm your friend. Trust me. And there's the dice. Again with cute little faces and an arrow. 2 cards, 1 card, 2 cards. 1 card, a lot of cards. I think I'm getting maybe kind of the gist here. I always like those kind of dice like this. It makes you think of a lot of the other games. There's 46 pumpkin cards, 13 hit cards. And so shuffle the pumpkin cards, which were these ones, face down to a pile, a draw pile. And then the hit cards, you place them and the pumpkin die somewhere else nearby. Then each player draws 4 pumpkin cards and keeps them hidden from the opponent. Already I like all the cute little odds on the card. Look at that one. Look at that. He's up to something. You just know it. Oh no. He's cooking something cute in there. Youngest player takes the thrower dice token and goes first. There. And that's how the setup should look. Object. You've joined Nina, Zeke, and the other Boo Hollow friends in a pumpkin fight. Knock players out of the game by scoring 3 hits against them. The last player standing wins. Players take turns throwing pumpkins at each other. Oh boy, that sounds like fun. No, not that kind of pumpkin fight. Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's what they mean by throwing pumpkins. I'm okay with this fight. On your turn, you are the thrower and will choose a player to throw pumpkins at. Who will be the defender? A turn goes as follows. So if you're the thrower, you play the pumpkin cards. You choose 1 or more pumpkin cards of the same color from their hand, places the chosen cards face up in front of another player, who will be the defender, the one you're trying to pumpkin fight at. Not snowball fights, but pumpkin fights. If you do not have a pumpkin card in your hand, draw a card from the draw pile until you draw one and play it. So that's cool. You can play one or more of the same color. The defender gets to roll the pumpkin die. Whenever a player becomes the defender, they immediately roll the pumpkin die. The player to their left, so if they roll the one with the little face and the arrows, that's a dodge left and a dodge right. The player to their left or right becomes the new defender and rolls the pumpkin die. Defender dodges it. If you draw a draw 1 or draw 2, obviously, so you draw the number of cards shown from the draw pile into your hand, and then the defender must react in one of the following ways. Dodge. If the defender plays a dodge card, they can choose to take a hit card and give hit card to the thrower, which ends the turn. Or dodge, and the player to their left or right, as indicated on the card, becomes the new defender. The turn continues with that player rolling the pumpkin die. Counter. If the defender has cards that match the color of the thrower's cards with an equal or higher total, they can counter. If the total number of pumpkins on the defender's cards are equal to the thrower's pumpkins, the hit is blocked. No one takes a hit card this turn, and the turn ends. Higher. Well, the thrower takes a hit card and the turn ends. Or take a hit. If the defender cannot and does not want to play a dodge card or counter, they must grab one of the little hit cards and the turn ends. Then, end of turn. Place all cards played in the table into the discard pile. The current thrower passes the thrower token clockwise to the next player, who will be the new thrower. A bit of warning. The thrower cannot defend against their own pumpkins. If dodge pumpkins return to them, the thrower does not roll the pumpkin die and must take a hit card. If you receive your third hit card, that player will be knocked out and must immediately discard their hand and hit cards. Knocked out players cannot win the game, but on their turn, they draw one pumpkin card to give to the player who was not knocked out. Da-da? Wild cards. Cards with all 4 colors are wild. They can be played by the thrower or the defender. It may be played alone or with other cards. If played alone, the player must state what color the card is. A wild cannot be played as a dodge card. Remember that. The last player standing in this pumpkin fight wins. 2 players standing. If only 2 players are left in the game, a dodge blocks any thrown pumpkins and the turn ends. No cards in hand. If a player's hand is empty, they draw 2 cards from the pile. No cards to draw. If it's empty, shuffle the discard pile to create a new draw pile, as usual, usually with most games. And that is it. A little pumpkin fight. Seems kind of cute. Seems kind of fun. And yeah. The art on them are all cute. Little face of the pumpkin, a little big ass, cartoony kind of chibiness of it. Very cute design. And on the hit cards, you got this guy. You got a little black tree, a white tree, a little black kitty cat, orange, white, and black kitty cat, and a wolfman. Oh! Little guy on the hit or dodge. Again, I like the little token. It's cute on both sides. Haha. I always like these type of dice in the games. Seems very neat. Very colorful. Very nice. Even that little guy right there. Yeah. Fast pace. Cute. Fun for the whole family, I am sure. Even for you spooky adults out there. Mwahahaha. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy the Halloween season here at Gnarly Wolfman 88. Come on there, fella. Let's go have some more fun. Sure. Later, everybody. Elena.